My hands are
two,
sweaty. Okay.
one. Welcome, everyone, to Every Woman Empowered's Chit Chat. And I'm your host, Shauna J. Cerniak, the founder of Every Woman Empowered. And alongside, I have my co-hosts,
Jani Galarno, international artist and resident artist of Every Woman Empowered.
Neela Janu, certified laughter yoga instructor, founder of Let's Laugh Yay, and happiness ambassador for Every Woman Empowered.
And our special guest for today is the award-winning Cathy Karleen, real estate agent to the stars.
Oh,
Woo!
Okay,
cool.
the star, anyways. Welcome, Cathy. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you on board. And just let's start it off. 2020 was an incredible year for you as a real estate agent. You won an award. It was your best year ever.
It was.
You had so many clients, so many sales. What happened in 2020 for you? What do you think came about that 2020 was such a success for yourself?
I'm kind of still reeling from it, to be honest. I'm so proud of myself. Going into 2020 and hearing about COVID, nobody knew what was going to happen. So, I mean, it's almost as much of a surprise to me too, but really, I think it was just a perfect storm. I've been in the business long enough now, I think, that I've kind of established myself. And I think clients are starting to come back to me now or referring me out, which is always an amazing feeling. But yeah, I think it's just, it was just time. It was time to kind of let it go. And I'm so thankful for it and proud of myself.
Yes. Well, you had a lot to be proud of. I mean, when you look at a lot of other businesses, a lot of people in the real estate industry, a lot of people left the industry because it just financially, they just couldn't do it. And here, it just was like sale after sale, client after client. And like I said, an award-winning year. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
So, like most of us, COVID kind of put us all in a bit of a tailspin last year.
Yep.
How has it affected doing business in 2021?
I think it's going to be very similar to 2020. I wish I could say that it's going to be, as far as the challenges, I should say. Hopefully I have as good of a year, who knows? But I think it's kind of made everybody, not just the real estate business, but everybody, we have to roll with the punches, learn as we go, learn on the fly, and just take it as it comes. And I think it's basically going to be like that for us this year too.
Yeah, it was definitely a hard year. I know for us four ladies, we were part of the Walking Dead crew. We ended up doing a lot of walking in the summer, talking on the phones and walking. And I know, that really helped us to get out and about and not make COVID such a bother to us. I mean, we were able to talk, share.
Yeah.
And as we were talking and sharing and hearing about the constant sales and it was like, oh, no, I sold another house. I got another client. And it was just like, I was so excited for you because it was such an incredible year for yourself. And of course, I'm a huge advocate of you. I mean, I have you as my real estate agent and I've dealt with you, and I love dealing with you because you bring a uniqueness to doing business with you, and a joy and
Thank you.
I met you because I was selling my house, and now you are a full-fledged, true friend. And, that doesn't happen, very often. So that's an incredible, there's something very incredible about you.
Thank you. And that's like, honestly, one of the best parts is that I have developed friendships with so many of my clients. And, we touch base. I get texts from people saying, look at what we renovated. And it's just amazing.
It is.
It's a fantastic feeling.
So as people are wanting to do business with you, I mean, there are so many people that want to have you as their real estate agent. So tell me, what do you bring to the table? Tell our viewers, what do you bring to the table that makes you unique and stand out and have the clientele and the business that you do?
Well, thank you again. My head is going to get so big tonight. You know what? I genuinely love my job. I love my job. I don't know how I haven't been doing this my whole adult life, but I love my job, and I really genuinely care about my clients and finding what's best for them, whether they're buying or they're selling. And it can be a stressful process, and I really try to make it fun and educational, and yeah, I just love my job, and I just genuinely care about people. And I do tend to go the extra mile for clients. I have been known to drive across town to take my seller's dog out for a walk so that we could have a showing. I've done that a couple of times. I've done some interesting things just to make people feel comfortable.
That's huge. It's about relationship building. And
Totally.
nowadays, that is such
it's the biggest purchase of their life.
Exactly.
And
I mean, if
it's
you don't have
important,
that
and that's not lost on me.
Yeah. Like if you don't
Yeah.
have that relationship building, like why would I deal with someone that doesn't want to take the time to get to know me, right? And
That's right. That's
you know,
right.
that's that drew me to you, is that you just took the time to get to know me, you know, found out what I wanted, what I was looking for, and just really gave that added value. So thank you for being my real estate agent to the
You're
the
welcome.
Like you said, being comfortable is a big thing. It is a huge purchase, and I'm in that market of being a new home buyer. That's going to be on my list here soon. So what is your best advice for a new home buyer?
You have to go and get pre-approved, talk to a mortgage broker, talk to your bank, find out how much you will qualify for. So many times I talk to people and I say, do you have a pre-approval? That's one of my first questions. And they're like, oh no, but I make good money and I don't have a lot of debt and I'll be fine. Well, that's just not true. It's simply just not true. There's so many factors that go into it. You really do need to work on a budget, figure out what you think you can afford, and then go to the bank and find out if it's true.
Right.
Yeah. And you have to be comfortable with your agent. Whoever it is, you have to be comfortable with them and feel free to ask questions. You have to be comfortable. That's so huge. You don't want to just pick a name off the internet and go for it. A lot of people interview multiple agents before they go finally pick one. And that's good.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a great advice, because I think everybody knows a real estate agent, so everybody's always recommending somebody, but you really do need to find the best fit for you.
For you, that's right. Yep, 100%. Mm-hmm.
So my next question: a lot of women, women in general, we've come a long way from the days where our career choices were nurse, teacher, secretary. That's kind of your limited options. How has being in real estate empowered you? How has being a real estate agent empowered you? And how do you manage your professional and personal life in that balance?
I love this question. And honestly, it's a tough one. But honestly, I feel successful. And I feel successful in my life. I'm a good mom and a good wife, a good friend and all that stuff. But I know I've never really felt that successful professionally. And now I know I have the skills, I have the ability to take on this pretty complicated process and handle it well. And that makes me feel successful. And that's priceless. I feel strong. I can support myself if I have to. I can stand on my own 2 feet. And I'm in control of my own destiny, really.
Yes. Love it.
100%.
Yeah. That's one empowered woman right there.
Woo!
You go, Cathy. So I want to know, what do you do to de-stress that's different from before COVID? Like, what do you do now? You must do different things now.
Well, like Shauna said, we did have our little Walking Dead group where we would kind of hop on the phone and walk and talk. And I'm curious to know how many miles we put on over the spring and summer and fall. That would be really interesting to know.
No.
So I'm really looking forward to getting out and doing that again, Shauna, Mondays coming soon. And yeah, you know what? I have a puzzle collection that's almost embarrassing.
Me too.
I'm a total Neela. We should swap puzzles because I just finished my last one, and it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of nerdy, but like I love doing a good puzzle. It's yeah. So I think those would be the biggest things. Is getting out and walking has been huge up until this cold spell, and puzzling. And, you know, there's always Netflix too, which I'm not going to lie, I've been there. So
I think Netflix is kind of part of everybody's, criteria now, their curriculum or whatever you want to say. Yeah, part of their everyday. Yeah, exactly.
That's me right now. Puzzles and Netflix. So I need to get on
like,
the walking
great.
Again. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about a good puzzle, man, but like, yeah, we should swap for sure.
Yeah, we will do that. So,
because
Cathy,
it's kind of crazy how many I've got now.
I'll hook you up. So,
no, I'll hook you up.
Oh, okay. So you have this, Cathy, you just have this bubbly energy about you. You know, you're known as Cathy Sunshine. Where did that nickname come from?
Yes, where?
Yeah.
That's like, I'm pretty sure, I don't even remember, but I'm almost positive it was either my mom or my sisters, one of my sisters, that came up with that. Because I generally am a positive person, look on the bright side of things. I know it can get kind of annoying sometimes because sometimes you're just having a bad day and, people want. And I'm like, well, yeah, but at least whatever.
Yeah.
And it, like, I know it's annoying sometimes. I know my husband sometimes with that because sometimes you just want to be miserable. Yeah. But really, I mean, life is too short. Let's just like think about the happy things. We should be so thankful.
Yep.
100%.
So I guess that's where it came from. I don't know. I blame my mom or my sisters for that.
Right. She's so full of it.
So I have a really, really important question.
Oh, geez.
If you were an ice cream, what flavor would you be and why?
I don't know, Jenny. Hey,
ice cream, all of it.
Yeah, give me it all. I feel like I need like a salty sweet something or other. Because I am sweet and positive, but there's a side to me too. So that, and then also I like Kahlua ice cream, if that's a thing. It should be.
Or it's just ice cream with Kahlua poured over top of it.
Yes, you could definitely. I would take that if you served it to me. That's fine.
Good to know.
Yeah, something, because real estate really, it can be kind of stressful. So every now and then you need to have a little something.
Right.
Absolutely.
To take the edge off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we need to invent a new ice cream, a paralyzer ice cream.
See? Right? Doesn't that sound delicious?
It does.
Oh man, I know of that.
As I sit here right now, I'm wondering if I have vanilla ice cream downstairs because I know I have Kahlua.
Vodka.
And vodka,
And you have Coke and milk?
of course. Who
Well,
doesn't?
instead of milk, just use the ice cream, and then there you go.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of be
Be like a
Coke
float.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. I need to add that to my
That's cool.
grocery list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I would have to have it in a waffle cone though, or like a little waffle basket.
Little bowl.
Little waffle wafers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you could break it
Yeah.
off, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cathy, we're almost at an end. Can you believe it? This time
No,
flies when
I
we're having
can't.
fun. So
All my nerves.
I know. So now, if someone wants to find you, get a hold of you,
Mhm.
they have some questions in regards to possibly selling a house, buying a house, new home buyer, want to maybe look at the, using some RSPs to buy their home, where do they find you?
I'm pretty easy to find. You can look me up on Facebook. I have a business page. It's just Cathy Karleen, Royal LePage Noralta Real Estate. I am on Instagram, I think just under Cathy Karleen, Twitter, C Karleen Realty, or you can just Google my name. Simple as that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy peasy.
You gotta love technology. Well, thank you so much for sharing your words of advice for new home buyers, and for taking the time for being on Every Woman Empowered's Chit Chat. We love having you on here, and
Thank you.
only the best for 2021. May it not be another.
Thank you
award-winning
very
year
much.
for you. You take
Thank you
care,
very
Cathy.
much. Thanks
All the
for
best.
having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.